And after determining the right length, she's going to tie it and then sort of temporarily hold it there. Okay, now it seems like the right wing is almost done. The first step is done. This is such a cute one. We use a little tools to make those knots. I have one here, just a small one here. And this is a kind of a special, more round shape, but it's called obi makura. Directly translated, it's like a obi pillow. So it sort of makes a fluffy body, makes a shape, and then also sort of holding the wing part. Now she's walking on the left side, left wing. It's almost like a 3D origami on your body. Have you ever tried origami before? You did? Was it successful? Yeah. It needs some practice, yeah. Just like that, it requires lots of practice. And especially when tons of people are watching closely. It's really hard, I can tell that. But Setsuko Sensei is doing such a great job. Now you can see the wings are kind of spreading. Since this kimono itself is very gorgeous and youthful and elegant one, she has to make sure that it's not only the shape of the wings of sparrow, but when people see from front, see her up front, then the wings are kind of peeking from her shoulder. That adds a cuteness on her look too. So she really has to make sure it's at the right heights. So the round obi pillow is doing its job, holding those two wings. Somehow when I was a child, I really liked that. My mom used to wear it and then I couldn't have anything I can play with, but somehow that obi makura was the thing which probably I could use for the playing house or something. Now, she put a beautiful sash, it's called obi age. It sort of hides a little bit of mess around here. And also, this particular one, the technique is called shibori. So before dyeing, the artist tie the small square by using thread one by one. It's like it takes 10 years, 20 years to achieve the level of skills which makes those knots the same size and then the one line. That's just an amazing, amazing technique. And the artist tie those little things and then they dye it, and once they remove those threads, that is the white part you are seeing. Now little sparrow is coming out, coming out. So this dress, the kimono part, has a beautiful flower motifs and also some ocean waves here too. And then this is another, it might be a little bit difficult to see, but this is called Uchide no Kozuchi. We are very familiar with that for the folk tales. This is like a little shape, this kind of shape, and if you shake it, and then some nice things happen. So again, this is a kind of lucky charm. And as I explained earlier, this Fukura Suzume, especially this special obinat, Fukura Suzume, is a lucky charm, wishing good luck. So whether it's kimono or obi, the patterns on them, or the shape of the obinat, people who create it or people who are dressing them, they put the warm wishes for them into it. That's why people who wear it feel so special, therefore they look so beautiful. Now, almost done, almost done. And this complicated shape and things, now she's tying the last string, which is called obijime. Now she's tying it very carefully because almost only that supports the whole thing. So you have to be careful, it is very tightened nicely. It looks pretty good. How do you feel?
Great.
You have to take lots of pictures and then send them to your mom. Now she is working on the finishing part. The sash, which I was talking about, obiage. So she's gonna put here very nicely as a final touch. According to Western standard, sometimes we are more used to Western clothing, and then just looking at the combining so many colors and shapes and patterns, we are like, But somehow when it comes to kimono in traditional way, somehow it really looks very nice together, I think. This obiage is a kind of thick one, very decorative one. So usually only young ladies can use it. A few years ago, I wanted to have one because it looks so pretty. And in Japan, at the kimono shop with my sister, I was just looking at and obviously wanting to buy it. And my sister said, shh, it's not for you. You cannot have it anymore. Darn.